Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin dominance, and gearing up for the next altcoin run. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. And so you might be asking yourself, well, hasn't it already started? I mean, Ethereum was on a run earlier. Basic attention tokens up 18% against Bitcoin for the day. And you see that Bitcoin dominance, the last two weekly candles have been trending down. Um, well, I would like us to look at a previous example that hasn't happened too long ago. In fact, just little over 11 months. 11 months ago on what, or sorry, 13 months ago. What am I talking about? Um, on this same exact scenario happening. And that's the scenario of Bitcoin being at its prior all-time high, right? We're at 60, 64, $62,000. Bitcoin dominance is trending down. And we just came off from a run up for Bitcoin dominance. So uh, taking it back, this yellow line indicates $20,000. These four wicks is what the fight was the last time around last year in November. And so you can see that we did come up from a run up, right? We bounced up. Coincidentally, it started when we bounced off the 20-week moving average, which is what you see here, or you could see from here, the bounce up for the 20-week moving average. And then uh, you see that, let me get rid of this arrow here. And we'll look at these candles step by step. So week is November 16th. We see Bitcoin dominance go down. Bitcoin immediately gets to the 20-week moving average. The fight has started. The week after, Bitcoin dominance shoots down another 1.98%, pretty nasty drop, meaning altcoins really had a heyday that week. And then Bitcoin stayed humdrum at 1.32%. Third week, November 30th, Bitcoin dominance starts turning it around. We see a 0.82 percentage point move up, and Bitcoin moves up 6.53%. However, the following week, we see Bitcoin drop 1.13% against the US dollar. Bitcoin dominance continues to move up. It was only until the week of December 14th, where Bitcoin made a decisive move past the prior all-time high at 22.48% against the US dollar, moving up to a high of 24,298. This is where we see Bitcoin dominance make a giant move of 2.77 percentage points. The following week, a 3.22%, and it was off to the races then. It was not until where we got to about $40,000 and we started to trend down where we saw altcoins start to take the reins for the month to come, right? This drop started in Q1 and ended in Q2, pretty much, right? It was when we got to $64,000 where we made a new high, where we saw this immense drop from Bitcoin dominance. Altcoins went crazy, and there we go. We can even take it back a step further, looking at 2016. So this green line represents $1,000, which is the prior all-time high. And this is going to be a little difficult because we didn't have altcoins back then. Well, we did, but not many. So you see the run up, the drop, the fight against the prior all-time high, and then when we did have that drop, we saw Bitcoin dominance drop as well. Altcoins got the reins, and then the decisive move past the prior all-time high, we see Bitcoin dominance rise, and then when we made that high, we saw it drop. And then that's when altcoins really took the reins for that, and then we got this cascading effect that really started outpacing Bitcoin. And we've never really gotten to that level ever since, the 36.26% dominance. But these are the two examples that we have. So what I'm suggesting is that Bitcoin is currently fighting, right? We're in our third week of fighting against the prior all-time high. I would not be surprised if Bitcoin does make a decisive move past the prior all-time high, that we see altcoins take a step back. It's going to be a little jolt to the system. Bitcoin's going to going bananas. And when Bitcoin goes bananas, people, I think in my opinion, people really want to be on that Bitcoin train. We saw that happen here, saw that happen here. We're going to see it happen at the prior all-time high, and Bitcoin goes into price discovery mode. It's only until Bitcoin starts to retrace at that point after the fact where we start to see altcoins, or even if Bitcoin starts to mellow out, the volatility drops, where we see altcoins going to really start to take the reins and start making new highs, and we see Bitcoin dominance drop even further. How low we go is hard to say. Obviously 36% dominance is something to look for. And even from where we are, that's a pretty nasty drop. But I suspect that Bitcoin dominance is going to continue to rise, at least until Bitcoin's done making new all-time highs. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.